Hello, students. Today we are going to discuss a little about the wastewater and its treatment methodology. Right. So, what is a wastewater? Wastewater is a liquid waste which consists of animal, vegetable, or chemical matter in water. That is anything that is polluting the water. That is the clean and clear water is accompanied by many type of items which are carried along at different points, like in surface flow or in subsurface flow. You can encounter various types of physical and chemical impurities. For example, in physical impurities you can encounter organic matter like wood, like leaves, like other substances which are human made, and that can be carried with water stream and can mix into wastewater stream and can move on to the treatment plant. So that can pollute the water. Also it can have pathogens, that is the disease causes organism. So we realize that before leaving this water into the ground, or before relieving this water into a disposable body like a pond or a river, this wastewater should be treated. And for treatment of this wastewater, we have to understand the source of the waste production, right? So there can be industrial waste. The industrial waste can be of organic or inorganic nature also, and the industrial waste can also have contaminants which are toxic in nature. So such contaminants will always affect the biological treatment system. So we have to make separate arrangement for industrial wastewater treatment. Irrigation waste are mostly carrying grit, that is the soil particles and debris, and also having a little amount of organic matter. For example, it can take it with this wood or plastic, which is inorganic obviously. Like these things can be carried with the water stream. The domestic or residential wastewater is basically organic wastewater, and it can be treated by organic microorganism. And such wastewater is generally also accompanied with the surface runoff in the rain time, the time when it rains. And public supplied industrial or commercial waste or mining waste, right? So there these are the few major sources of what wastewater generation. So all these processes are using water, and when the water is used up, the resultant water becomes the wastewater, right? So we have to understand that this wastewater can be treated and should be treated before being discharged into a river body or a pond or a lake or on the ground, right? So for that we use mechanical systems, and for mechanical system, and we also use the systems, various systems which are using microorganisms. So depending upon the type of waste and depending upon the waste generated or the source of wastewater contamination, we have to understand that we have to discharge this waste after treatment only. And for that we have three stages of wastewater treatment. There is a primary treatment stage, there is a secondary treatment stage, and there is a tertiary treatment stage. So what does it stands for? Primary treatment, secondary treatment, and tertiary treatment. The primary treatment is basically that type of treatment in which the physical methods, for example cleaning, and for example retention of larger chunks of items which are accompanied in wastewater are removed. That is, since we are going to use a system which is using pumps and which is also using different type of mechanical operations, so we have to understand that any amount of debris and any amount of organic waste which is coming with the system can upset the whole process of the treatment system. That is, it can clog the pumps, it can make other mechanical systems to malfunction. So primary treatment basically includes removal of larger amount of substances from the wastewater. That is, anything which is of larger size is initially removed before getting into the system. So that larger chunks removal comes under primary treatment. So primary treatment basically consists of grit chambers, sedimentation, and it can also have screens that I had sent you photos of a few different type of screens. So basically screening and grit removals are the main items in primary treatment. In secondary treatment, then you have the biological systems, right? All those biological systems which are the whatever the waste is remaining in the wastewater stream after the primary treatment, or basically we can see after the removal of larger chunks of items, whatever the wastewater is carrying with it is treated by microorganisms, and for that we have aeration tanks, we have clarifiers, we have other systems like DAF system, dissolved air flotation system, we have UASB, anaerobic sludge blanket, UASB, and we have different types of system depending upon what type of treatment the wastewater requires. We have different type of systems. So it is to say that no two systems will be working on the same parameters, right? So different type of wastewater streams are treated to different types of systems. Also same types of wastewater streams can also be treated by using different set of systems, right? So there are numerous number of technologies which are available with us, with which we can treat the same type of waste also, right? So we can easily say that the footprint of the treatment plant does not have to necessarily have the same type of units and same types of operations going on. Then what happens is, after the secondary treatment, most of the aerobic waste has been removed. So there can be a little amount of BOD and COD left after the secondary treatment also. So basically the tertiary treatment is further cleaning of water for reusing purpose, right? और फॉर हायर क्वालिटी ऑफ एफ्लुएंट, राइट? यानी जितना हमको जो है वो एफ्लुएंट और बेहतर चाहिए होगा, तो मतलब वी कैन लीव इट एट द सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट स्टेज ऑल्सो. बट इन टर्शियरी ट्रीटमेंट व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज वी आर रिसाइकलिंग द वाटर विच इज़ बीन generated to us as an effluent of secondary treatment, and we are subjecting that effluent of the secondary treatment stages to a separate system which is further cleaning this effluent of secondary treatment to a point where this secondary treatment's effluent becomes able to reuse and recreation purpose, right? So depending upon what type of reusage or what type of water retention criteria we have to follow, we can use different types of tertiary treatment system. For example, MBR membrane batch reactors are one of the finest methods, but these are costly methods, right? Ultrafiltration method and nanofiltration methods, all these methods which are using membranes, these systems are very costly, and these systems have a heavy operating cost also. So depending upon the scarcity of water in the location, depending upon the strict provisions of water treatment required at a place, we have to use tertiary treatment, or we have to decide if tertiary treatment is required or not. For example, in a place like UP where water is not as much scarce as like in a place like Rajasthan, so we can discharge the water after the secondary treatment stages also, right? But in places like Rajasthan where we have to reuse that same water for different type of purposes, then we have to employ tertiary treatment. Also tertiary treatment removes inorganic matter also and heavy metals also. So tertiary treatment cleans up the water to a limit where it can be even made as clear as distilled water also. So tertiary treatment's requirement basically depends upon the scarcity of the water and the strictness of the discharge effluent parameters, right? So in industries like the distilleries and the breweries, these discharge parameters become very strict, right? So when these discharge parameters becomes very strict, tertiary treatment becomes of prime importance, right? We will discuss different type of systems used in different types of treatment stages later on in details, right? So what are primary treatment includes? I have already given you a brief idea about how primary treatment is done, but in primary treatment stage, what can be removed and what can be treated basically. So fats, oils and grease, right? For example, as I have earlier mentioned also, that in industries like leather industry, like animal product industries, the wastewater carries with itself a large amount of oils and fats and grease. That should be removed, because if that is not removed, it can affect the systems in the secondary units, right? Also, sand, gravels and rock species, basically debris which are carried with the surface runoff mainly, are combinedly known as grit. So these grit are also removed in the primary stages. Or larger settleable solids like human waste and floating materials like a wooden piece, a chunk of wood which can be carried with it, a plastic, a larger size plastic which can be carried with the wastewater stream. These all things are removed in the primary stage. So how does it affect the treatment system? It affects the treatment system by protecting the pumps and equipment from being damaged, right? In primary treatment, basically we have 3-4 main systems like screening, like comminutor, grit removal and primary sedimentation. All these things are coming inside the category of the primary treatment. So I had sent you a little about the screening system. So screening devices are used to remove solids from wastewater. Solid consists of stakes, racks, boards and other large objects, right? So there are different types of screen. As I have already mentioned, there are coarse screens whose sizes varies from 6 to 50 mm. There are micro screens whose size is smaller than 0.5 micrometer, and there are fine screens in between the micro screen and the coarse screen, that is which are less than 6 mm in size. Coarse screen can be hand cleaned or mechanically cleaned, and fine screens can be drums or static wedge wire, right? And mechanically cleaned screen can also be of reciprocating rake screen types, right? So कोर्स स्क्रीन क्या है? कोर्स स्क्रीन बेसिकली जो है वो आपका पंप और वॉल्व्स पाइपलाइन को डैमेज से बचाने के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं कि जितना भी बड़ा चीज़ें आ रही हैं, ठीक है, जैसे कि एनिमल इंडस्ट्री है, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपको बताऊं तो क्या होता है एनिमल इंडस्ट्री में कि जब जानवर कटता है तो जानवर की इंटेस्टाइन्स हैं या जो है मांस का कोई पीस है, ये सब चीज़ें कभी कई जो है वो आपका वेस्ट वाटर के साथ जो है वो शामिल हो जाती हैं और वेस्ट वाटर के साथ जो है वो मिक्स हो जाती हैं और ये बह जाती हैं। जब ये बह जाती हैं तो ऑब्वियसली अगर ये आपका जो जानवर का टुकड़ा है या कुछ पीस है, इंटेस्टाइन है, ये सारी चीज़ें अगर वेस्ट वाटर में जो है आ रही हैं तो इनको जो है अगर आप रिमूव नहीं करेंगे तो ये पंप को अफेक्ट करेंगी और छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स जो हैं उसको अफेक्ट करेंगी, पाइपलाइन को क्लॉग कर सकती हैं, काफ़ी नुकसान पहुंचा सकती हैं। तो क्या करा जाता है कि जो आपकी वेस्ट वाटर स्ट्रीम आ रही है तो जिस जगह पर जो है वो ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट के अंदर इंटर करी जाती है वहाँ पे जैसा आपको ये देख सकते हैं आप, स्क्रीन लगी हुई है, तो ये कोर्स स्क्रीन क्या होती है, ये कोर्स स्क्रीन उस बड़े साइज़ को जो है वो रोक लेती है, ठीक है। तो कई बार जो है वो इनको ये खुद स्क्रीन्स में ही फंस जाता है, बड़े साइज़ का मैटर होगा तो ऑब्वियसली फंस जाएगा, और कई बार जो है वो नहीं फंसता है। तो जब नहीं फंसता है तो उसमें जो है जैसे ये आपकी एक हैंड क्लीन कोर्स स्क्रीन है, तो जो आपकी जो आपकी रॉड रहती है, या आप कह सकते हैं जो आपकी सरिया रहती है, उस सरिया को जो है उसका जो पॉइंटेड एंड, उसका एक एंड पॉइंटेड करके उसको जो है वो यू के शेप में मोड़ दिया जाता है, ठीक है। और उसको जो है मोड़ के क्या करा जाता है कि ये जो आपकी स्क्रीन से जो चीज़ें निकल के बाहर आ रही हैं, उसकी जाहिर सी बात है कि स्क्रीन से जब वो टकराएगी, एक ऐसी स्क्रीन जो 45 to 60 डिग्री पर जो है वो इंक्लाइंड है, उससे जब आपका फ़्लो निकलेगा तो काफ़ी कुछ तो जो है उसमें स्क्रीन के उस तरफ रिटेन हो जाएगा जिस तरफ से फ़्लो आ रहा है, और कुछ मैटर जो है वो होगा वो जो स्लो होके बाहर निकल आएगा। तो जो मैटर स्लो होके बाहर निकल आएगा उसको क्या करते हैं, जैसे कि आपका, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि इंटेस्टाइन्स आ जाती हैं या खाल आ जाती है, तो इस सब को जो है वो आप जो पॉइंटेड जो सरिया होगी उसके मदद से जो है एक आदमी खड़े होकर, जैसे ही जिस टाइम फ़्लो आता है, भाई फ़्लो 24 आवर्स फ़्लो तो आता नहीं है किसी भी सिस्टम में, ठीक है, तो जिस टाइम जो है आपका फ़्लो आता है तो वहाँ पर एक आदमी जो है वो मैनुअली खड़े होकर इस चीज़ को जो है वो कंटिन्यूसली रिमूव करता जाता है, यानी कि अ फ्यू ऑब्जेक्ट विल स्टिल कम आउट ऑफ द कोर्स स्क्रीन, यानी अच्छा खासा तो कोर्स स्क्रीन के उस तरफ रुक जाएगा, लेकिन कुछ जो है वो ऐसा भी होगा जो कोर्स स्क्रीन से बाहर निकल रहा होगा। लेकिन अब चूंकि जो है आपका कोर्स स्क्रीन उसका रास्ता जो है उसमें रुकावट पैदा कर दी है, तो उस वजह से उसकी स्पीड जो है वो काफ़ी स्लो हो जाएगी फ़्लो की। तो जब फ़्लो की स्पीड जो है वो स्लो हो जाएगी, तब जब वो निकलेगा तो वो इतनी स्पीड तो हो ही जाती है कि उसको मैनुअली जो है वो रिमूव करा जा सके। तो हैंड क्लीन कोर्स स्क्रीन क्या है कि इसमें जो है कोई पावर रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, ठीक है, लेकिन इसकी डिसएडवांटेज ये है कि इसमें मैनुअल लेबर या फिर स्कैवेंजिंग आप जो कहते हैं जिस चीज़ को, वो जो है उसकी आवश्यकता पड़ती है। तो ये हैंड क्लीन कोर्स स्क्रीन है। उसके अलावा मैकेनिकली क्लीन कोर्स स्क्रीन भी आती हैं, जो मैटर मैकेनिकली जो है वो आपका रुकता जाता है, वो काफ़ी देर तक जो है वो मैटर जो है वो इकट्ठा होता है, और ये जो आपकी स्क्रीन है ये ऊपर उठती है, और ऊपर उठती है, ये जितना भी मैटर या नीचे इकट्ठा हुआ है वो आपका एक, आप देख सकते हैं पहला फिगर में, ये जो पॉट है या जो वेसल है वो खाली है, नीचे जो है वो मैटर इकट्ठा हो रहा है। जब ये मैटर जो है वो बढ़ते बढ़ते एक लिमिट पे पहुंच गया तो ये रेसिप्रोकेटिंग, ये जो आपकी वो है उसका लीवर जो है उसको डाउन करा जाता है, और डाउन करके जो है आप उसको जो है वो नीचे जाएगा, और जितना भी जो मैटर इकट्ठा हुआ है उसको उस पर स्लाइड करता हुआ उसको ऊपर लेके आएगा, और वो मटीरियल जो है वो आपका जो एम्प्टीइंग वेसल है उसमें जो है वो एम्प्टी हो जाएगा। तो ये आपकी जो है वो मैकेनिकली क्लीन्ड स्क्रीन भी हो सकती हैं। उसके अलावा माइक्रो स्क्रीन है, तो माइक्रो स्क्रीन क्या होता है कि ये जो है आपका पानी जो है वो एक ओपन एंड में ड्रम से इंटर करता है, और उसके बाद जो है आपका जितना भी मैटर, जो भी मैटर जो स्क्रीन साइज़ से जो है वो बड़ा होगा वो स्क्रीन में रुक जाएगा, और जो पानी होगा वो आपका जो है वो उसके फैब्रिक से जो है वो निकल जाएगा। यानी कि वी यूज़ अ माइक्रो फैब्रिक फॉर मेकिंग अ माइक्रो स्क्रीन which embodies a drum, and that drum is rotating continuously, and a large amount of water is coming inside as a influent, and the effluent that is coming out of it will have the final particles retained on the fabric, and the waste water which is now free of any debris and free of any waste material will pass from that fabric, and that would be treated in the secondary stages. Also there are fine screens can have static wedge wire, ठीक है, they have 0.2 to 1.2 mm clear openings and are designed for flow rates of about 400 to 1200 liter per meter square minute. Head loss ranges from 1.2 to 2 meter, right? There can be drum screen also. There are different type of wastewater streams, and few wastewater streams are having such type of waste which can be in the form of flocks, but on striking a screen or striking a coarse screen, that can distort into smaller shape that can pass from it. For example, if dung is coming, so dung may be accompanied in the wastewater in a as a larger chunk, but when it hits the bars of the coarse screen, it breaks down in smaller parts, and then passes out of the coarse screen. So it becomes important to use fine screen to remove such type of waste material from the wastewater. And these drum screens, there are two types of drum screen that are currently being used, the reciprocating type, and there are vibratory drum filters. So the drum filters basically, as I have already told you, the drum filters, what happens is the influent that is coming inside the drum filters passes down, and with that whatever the dung or whatever the material that is to be removed sticks over due to the reciprocating force, due to the centrifugal force, this sticks over the drum, and there is a screed that cuts down it, and the solid materials goes down inside a separate box, and the water which is removed or which is free from these impurities goes to secondary treatment. But the cleaning process depends upon the efficiency of the system. So drum filters who are having lesser efficiency, so for that purpose vibratory drum filters and vacuum drum filters VDF were designed, and in that vacuum is created inside, and by which all those solid materials stick to the surface of the drum, and then they are again cut with that knife edged screen, and the material which is sticking on the drum goes down to a separate route, and the wastewater which is free of these debris are passes on for the secondary treatment. So this provides a better efficiency in removal of the waste, fine waste from the wastewater. Right. Also can be commuter. What does commuter do is constantly revolves, and it cuts down the larger chunks of organic matter in wastewater into smaller pieces, and those larger chunks become small and then are retained by the fine screens. So this is also a very helpful technology. Also we use in primary treatment, we also use grit removal. Grit is basically rocks, metals and bones and eggshells or whatever the dense organic matter which is settleable coming inside the wastewater stream. So what happens is we allow a constant rate of flow inside the grit removal chamber, and the solids which are in the form of grit settle down, and you can see here a grit chamber is provided. So in this type of chamber, a constant flow rate is passed through the chamber, and the heavy particles of water settle down and collected in the bottom of the channel, and its cleaning is of very prime importance, because if cleaning is not done time to time, whatever the solid matters which are settling down the bottom will reduce the depth of the flow also, and form anaerobic conditions at the bottom of the tank. So for that proper cleaning of the grit chamber, proper removal of the grit is also required from time to time. Right. The organic matter settles down usually in the range of 1 to 2.5 meter per hour. Sludge should be removed before anaerobic condition develop. ठीक है, तो बेसिकली what we conclude is that through primary treatment, large particle or inorganic substances are removed from the water. The BOD present after primary treatment is 140. वो तो अपने ऊपर है, वेस्ट वाटर के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कितनी BOD है, ठीक है। लेकिन आपका फ़ायदा यही है कि आपके पम्प्स और जितने भी स्मॉलर यूनिट्स हैं वो सेफ़ रहते हैं अगर हम लोग जो है प्राइमरी ट्रीटमेंट प्रोवाइड करते हैं, ठीक है। अब इसके बाद हम इसको और डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट की कुछ चीज़ें इन नेक्स्ट वीडियोज़। थैंक यू सो मच।